secrets from the set of CBS's smash hit, Criminal Minds. It's all about FBI criminal profilers in Virginia. But as you're about to see, I actually had to go to Los Angeles because that's where Criminal Minds is shot. And what I learned on set is absolutely amazing. On Criminal Minds, we see an elite team of FBI criminal profilers working out of Quantico, Virginia.
She could be a risk, too.
But in reality, Criminal Minds is shot on this soundstage in Los Angeles. And Showbiz Tonight went there to find out what really goes on. If you're going to go behind the scenes on the set of Criminal Minds, you got to start in the roundtable room because this is where it all gets started.
On it.
The show is about the FBI's BAU, the Behavioral Analysis Unit. And at the start of each episode, they meet here to analyze and track the nation's most twisted criminals.
So you see why it is called the round table room.
A.J. Cook plays Supervisory Special Agent J.J. Giroux.
Why do you ask?
So when I, A.J., got to talk with this A.J., she told me she's having a blast. Literally.
I'm getting better with a gun. I am nowhere close to being a sharpshooter like JJ. It's fun to pretend to be badass.
Next, showrunner Erica Messer showed me around the main BAU office set, complete with real crime reports. Fingerprint request form from 1997 here.
There you go.
Marcus, I hope you got your car back, or whatever this was. But jokes aside, I wanted to know why the viewer obsession with crime shows like Criminal Minds. Crime shows in general have just been of crazy interest to people. You've been at this long enough to have some special insight as to why people are just so fascinated with them.
I think it goes back to sitting around a campfire and telling stories. People love to do that, and they love to be scared.
Is it a terrorist attack?
And that has kept the show going for 9 seasons.
Too many Ashleys.
Fan favorites like the quirky Kirsten Vangsness, who plays Penelope Garcia, a computer genius who helps research BAU cases.
And all the other pens, most of them, are gifts from fans.
She invited me onto the set of her very colorful computer lair, but says it's all pretend.
Here is the secret. Garcia can't really, this is a lie. This hand, because I'm left-handed, can move and do things. This hand is just here for balance and symmetry of my body. This just sort of, there's a lot of F12 and a lot of enter.
Single victim.
Well, next comes the best part of my visit, going inside the FBI jet set. So, Joe, we're on the iconic jet.
This location gets asked about more than any place we shoot.
The great Joe Mantegna plays FBI Special Agent David Rossi.
I like you.
Yes, that Joe Mantegna. You know him. It's a real pleasure hanging out with the guy who's the voice of Fat Tony on The Simpsons.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yes, yeah, Fat Tony.
Do you mind? Can I ask?
Tony, I don't get mad, I get stabby. Wait a minute, where did that come from?
Thank you, you just
Where did that
made
come
my
from?
year, man. But here's a little spoiler about the plane the agents supposedly fly around on when conducting official business. I don't think the real BAU has an actual jet.
That's the one thing, I've been to Quantico a couple times and met with the real BAU, and that's the one thing I think they're a bit envious of, the fact that we can jump on this puppy whenever we want to.
Okay, so there is a real BAU, but they fly coach. Besides that detail, the show does work incredibly hard to be authentic.
I learned how to use a gun. I went to the shooting range. And we heard something similar from Ryan Maxford's family.
Shamar Moore plays FBI agent Derek Morgan. We met on the set of the fake elevator banks, and he told me just how accurate the show is.
I met with FBI consultants that we have on our show, and I just said, okay, tell me the world, tell me the life, tell me the mentality, tell me the swag or lack thereof. I mean, what is the etiquette? I mean, how do you breach a room? How do you kick down doors? I mean, what is it? I mean, how do you personalize or not personalize it? So, you know, it's acting.
And it's not boring.
Yeah, kicking down doors is a good time.
And Shamar even invited me to play along on the set with him. Will we break something if we pull it close?
We can try to yank it. There we go.
I don't.
And that's
Good night, everybody.
And that's a wrap. Criminal Minds, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock. And we're out.
Got the plug in. And now, when I do watch Criminal Minds on CBS Wednesday nights, I find it even more fascinating than ever before. I hope you will, too.